how interesting is this? Playing video games. This is the second take of this whole thing. Not just because I lost, though I did lose. But I thought the rain was messing with the audio, and it wasn't. So that's the good news. The bad news, there's no chance that first battle makes it in. Not in the news. Speaking of things that I can do and that are happening eventually, maybe, hopefully, I'm going to win this battle. It's the only way to do it. I'm getting a bit stuck with Scrappy and, well, not just Scrappy, like the bottom 3 Pokemon are just really making it hard to want to make a choice, to really commit to anything. Like if I bring, well, I have to bring Terrain because I want to stop Terrain. You know what? I'll commit to Sinistra. It'll be fine. I didn't bring Incin last game. Apparently, it wasn't a good idea. But we'll see how it goes. Hope. Wow, that's a mean picture. Just clamp that kid. Put him down. He's not the champion anymore. Anyway, let's win a game. That's all I know how to do. I am perfectly content with Whimsicott going down this turn. Oh sweet. Like, they clearly have a different vision of what's going to happen here. I wasn't paying enough attention. I can't remember if it's Psychic Seed. Either way, I know they're not taking a KO this turn, based on that. Boom. It'll do probably 50%, probably maybe even more. Oh wow. I'm so generous with my expectations on E.I.D.I.L damage. And it's never ever gonna be that intense. Now's a great chance to just quickly double check. It is special defense booster. Nice. Just for the sake of my defenses, I'll keep it. I'll keep it Facade instead of Headlong. It'd be really annoying if their Terra goes, but I want to believe that they aren't. Because if they are Terra Ghost, I could have just Terrified. I thought I clicked the. Did I not click Terrifier? Could have swore I did. Watch this. Whoa! Game's not over yet. I could have swore I clicked Terrifier because it was a good play. The Terrifier right there would have lived that hit so much better. Well, there goes that. It's not impossible to win, but it's not going to get easier. Typho comes in. You don't know how bad I want to just click the move and do the damage, but there's just no way to do it in the situation is there. If I actually Terra this time and get the health back, then maybe it'll work, but if it's a double up, then I hope this. So do that. So if I bring the Cinch in, once that all goes down, I can reset Rillaboom. Maybe they get greedy and Terrifier. I'll save my you know what? I'm gonna commit to that. I have no clue what I want to do in this position. They want they want Sun up, that's what they want. They want Sun, they want damage, they want to win. Outright. I imagine it's just Eruption regardless, and I'm pretty certain I'm going to be right on that one. How much health? Not even close to enough. Please don't erupt. Is there any chance that this don't somehow miss? I mean, this move should be able to miss. That's all I'm gonna say. Eruption's a bit strong to be able to miss. How did I live that? I know I'm light screen and all, but that is not one of the situations where we should be chunking hits super well. That should have been bad. It wasn't. Terra Headlong Rush. Swap into Rilla. And pray. I'm pretty sure this is over. I'm pretty sure I can't. But I'm going to keep making what seems like the best decision to win each game. There's maybe no, wait, no. Look, there's not Terra on their side. That's interesting. If I done this again, if I just done this when I thought I did it, then it would have been so great. Because I wouldn't be in a position where I'm kind of questioning your 78 health and a Terra and a life screen and all those things is going to be enough. It was though. That means I get through this turn. Guess it's not over. That means I have given up on terrain. There's no way for me to get it back. Though they're trapped. Their offense is gone. I mean, the problem I'm having is that there's nothing I can do to stop not Whimsicott, the other dude, from doing exactly what it wants to do, E.I.D.I.L. So I bring Sinistcha in, attacked into Whimsicott, back into Sinistcha to get 2 heals. You know what? It's not the dumbest play I've ever made, and at this point I'm cooked. There's nothing I can do. If I swapped Sinistcha, not Sinistcha, if I swapped E.I.D.I.L in, not E.I.D.I.L, oh my god, the word escaped me. If I swapped Whimsicott in, then I'd probably win more times than not, but in this position it's basically impossible now. Like, I just need to find a way to get one turn. If I can live this turn and have screen go down, then maybe that somehow locks me in for a win. It's on terrain, so it's going to do decent damage. The double up takes a KO. No choice around it. So, I've got to make a choice. So I swap Ursaluna to Sinistcha, I get Whimsicott health, get a life screen back up, I take the hit. I probably don't take the hit actually. That's the truth. The sun is up. I mean, Terra's on the board, it doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna be forced to take the hit anyway. I don't want Ursaluna to take that hit. I think it's over. I know it's over. But I'm gonna keep putting up the fight. Even though there's no chance that I win this. Because that's not enough health. I'm not gonna be juiced up enough for that. I guess the bulk of my team is Boar Fruit, I guess. Why does it have a tail? I mean, it doesn't matter. No. I was that close to just going complete hype mode. Oh my god, I lived. Yeah. That's not good enough. In this position, it's just not enough. Pop that. Pop that. I tried. But that's a double K right there. nothing to be done. Lost sight of the fact that I needed to rain in my favor and let the game slip away. Hopefully I'll remember that in the future. Knowing me, I'm going to forget at least 25 more times before I actually have something. But yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's good to be able to appreciate when it's your fault. And if you've done something wrong, you should acknowledge it so you don't do it again. That's the right way to do it. We'll keep going. I could very easily just say, you know what? I'm done. We're not doing this again. One battle, that's all you get. But it's only been 10 minutes and I haven't uploaded in a few days. So hopefully I get closer to 20 to 30 minutes. So that there's something substantial, and then I'll probably do a few best of threes and a few like random battles or something to round out the day and just try to get the 3 out today, since I couldn't do what I really wanted to do before. I feel like Goldango's decent here, if I think about it, because I've got threat-wise, their threats are rain and special attackers. The only physical attacker they have is Krogunk, who can't hit me for stab. That's not going to stop me from bringing Luna. I feel like Sinister's the final one. Incin has value, but I don't know if it's the end-all be-all. The fear that I have committing to Goldango here is that if I'm not in Tailwind and I'm not set up, it's going to be really hard to win. You know what? I'm just trying reasons and excuses not to do what my gut's telling me. So I'm going to stop trying to do that, and I'm going to play the game. If I lose because my hunch was wrong, not because I talked myself out of a potentially good strategy. I refuse to let it slip away from me, especially when they lead the way I want them to, because that could not have gone better for me. I'm gonna have essentially a free turn to set up on them. Unless they call me and go for Weather Ball, which, you know, fair game. If they're willing to make that play, then I'm willing to lay down and watch it all slip away. But I'm willing to bet they didn't. I mean, that's not the play I expected. I lived. I made it through. Ideally, they're clicking Hurricane and they miss it on the Lunacock, because it's 50-50. Oh, wow. Suse. People have moved towards being really aggressive on that end. I really want a Nasty Plot again because... Okay. Let's think this through. I suspect. I'm pretty confident that Whimsicar's not going to survive this turn. I can just use Sinister. It's fine. To keep attacks off me. So for this one turn, I should be fine. Okay. Oh, that's what they're going for. They're going for Dry Skin with the healing and all the thingy bobs going my way. Flash Cannon should just pick up. Yeah. That's good. And then Sinister's just going to come in. With +2, I should be able to threaten basically whatever I want to and just start taking KOs. And because I'm in the sun for at least one more turn, they're going to have to deal with the thingamabobs not going their way. If I bring Sinister in, I don't have to Terra to achieve the effect I want. So I can Rage Powder here and then Shadow Ball into our Chaladon. It's very possible that it's that it's a, what's it called? A focus sash on the tally. So I don't want to get too committed. Either way, Rage Powder and Shadow Ball can play for this turn since nothing on their team can take the hit. Nor do they want to, I guess. Show me Sucker Punch. I didn't know that you got that move. That's kind of cool, if I'm being honest. I don't think of this Toxic Croak as a Pokemon that's even kind. Is that safety goggles? Oh, that scared me because it looked like he was turning. He did turn. So I thought he was about to reveal that he had a trick up his sleeve. Magic Ace. Suddenly they're healing that same percentage, which is not fun. But importantly, I've not given up my damage. I almost had Cold Feet for the Goldango. Look where we are now. I should trust that I know how to do it. Because truth be told, Terra Water Rage Powder on Sinistcha is a bad play. Actually, that's a bad play. Should I Rage Powder at all? Does Rage Powder even make a difference? Well, now I'm not so sure. Now that I'm thinking about it, since reality is, it'll be probably Weather Ball into Goldango, and I can't stop that. If there are sashes, then they get broken, and I'd be very surprised if what's his face, Ludicolo can take a +3 Make It Rain with the Life Orb as well, which is a nice little transition to. I used to have a team with Ludicolo. That's probably the best case scenario because yeah, that did nothing. Good. Poison Jab into the Sinistcha. That's kind of what I expected. It's not my favorite, but here it is. I knew one of them would be Sash. Probably should have just clicked Shadow Ball to be safe, since I was pretty confident one of them was going down either way. Now I am running a little bit of a scary. I do get the much better. I don't think Pelipper's got that 1v4 in him. Sorry, 1v3. Pelly's not built for action like that. So, there it goes. That is Battle 2. And it's actually a win. I didn't jump on the ladder today to just lose. I can pretend like I recognize the characters in Japanese, but I don't. Terra's not going to save them, they just have to take the hit. Exactly. That's a fair play for them. To just stop it right there. I can respect it. I respect sticking it out to the end more. Not that I do it all every single time. But I can appreciate that, you know, people have to live their lives. People don't have forever to watch themselves lose. So moving on and actually doing things with your time is pretty good. That's just 2 battles. It doesn't feel like a lot. So we're going to do one more. Ideally we'll go positive for the 3 battles we play here. Hopefully it'll be 4-4 by the time we're done. Should be good. Huh. Okay. Goldango could be good here. That being said, I think once I've Terra'd, the Luna's going to be super strong. I should probably focus on a game that involves pivoting more than anything, which is why locking it in pretty quickly, but it's why I'm gonna play the game like that. It'll be interesting. Okay. Don't really have a lot to say here, so it's probably be a bit of dead space. So. Please lock in fast. I have nothing to say. The Goldengo's scary. The Whimsicart's pretty standard, I guess, probably. As long as I don't start throwing, we'll be fine. Should all be good. Should all be good. The part of me that just wants to protect Terra light screen to get through this turn. But if I get to the late game and I have to deal with it without my Terra, I'm going to be struggling. What do I want from this turn? Actually, no, they're probably light screening. So it'll probably be follow me or overheating to Whimsicott and Tailwind on the Salamence. Because next turn I'm going to have to get Ursaluna off the field. I did think about that, but at the same time, I don't really care. That doesn't matter to me. Since I'm guaranteed my light screen, maybe they just follow me and call it a day. That'd be real nice. They didn't. Please make a mistake. Nah, they did pretty much exactly what we expected. Somehow we took it. Question is, does that benefit me particularly much? It kind of does. Since I'm super slow, I'll send Incin onto the field and just chip the big bad bully. Since they will switch first, when Mens comes to the field to drop me further, potentially try to eat up a headlong rush, I'll just skedaddle and figure out the rest later. I hope they don't have the impression that I was going to let them get away with that. They were just going to try to take it super aggressively. That is ballsy. Cool. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do with this turn. What are the swap-ins? They could just swap in the scary bully man, and they can just pivot. So if I just put a parting shot onto you, I don't want to actually Tailwind right now. It doesn't seem very logical. I could jump to my own Rillaboom. Could be nice. I'll double that slot. There's no way to protect. I mean, there's many real ways that they protect. But... oh, they're done. Kind of thought I'd go first. What's good about this is that I can just party shot here. Also, I don't have to watch the animation when they use multi-hit moves, which is interesting. Boom. You're now -2. Into Ursaluna, back into Incin for the parting shot on Dragonite. Do I get the healing that? That stinks. Stinks out loud. Let's see. It does go off, so that's multi-scale. There's no threat from the what's his face called? Dragonite. The Ice Protect. I can probably just tear a facade into one of them. I think we go for the men's slot at least. Because what's going to come in is the real question. That's what I think is interesting. So it has to be Rilla or Magmar. And I can only swap to Rillaboom myself for the reset of stats. If it's Ice Spinner, which would make the most sense, then Terrestrializing here gives me a guaranteed way to keep it easy, really. -1 Ice Spinner isn't gonna do it. Not for a Bulk Gear something like this one. This thing is made for action. If it had some physical investment, then it would have, it's better, but oh, I sure didn't expect that. In like 1,000 years. Hey! Okay. Being slow has its perks. Because the haze has not really achieved much, has it? The haze user's too slow. And their Intimidator is now gone. Also, if they want to prevent Intimidators from popping off, they're gonna need haze, which inadvertently would have helped me as well. So they were gonna have a tough time the whole way through with that plan. And now that I'm here, it's gonna be super easy to just wall the Dragonite, since they're gonna have to waste a turn to get this situation going. Also, I have Fake Out. It'll probably just be Fake Out into Saluna. I can just take this time to get a Intimidate down. I can probably just go Fake Out Haze to counter that, but it's also a position that I want. Potentially a Protect on the Dragonite for the road to make this Fake Out a guarantee. Because they can't start nerfing me. Perfect. Show me Fake Out. Fake Out? Like, what's the other something gonna do? Oh, High Horse, okay. That is certainly a move. Certainly not the move I want to see, but it's one of them. I'm going to keep this really straightforward since I have no reason to stop pushing. Take you. Should be easy. What could go wrong? Like, if they haze this turn, they maybe do a decent chunk of damage on the High Horse, but even then they still have to. Even then, I don't think it's going to take a KO. So I should have freedom to take 2 KOs, and then Magmar can never do the damage in a 1v1 situation. I mean, you can never do it at all, but it was never going to be able to do the damage. That's all that matters. They're open to trying to protect that Dragonite. I don't know how valuable it is. High Horse doesn't do enough. Flow Blitz almost guaranteed KO. Yeah, I've really been enjoying this instant build. Like, I invested a little more into attack than I normally do. I pretty much leave the attack untouched. But this build where it's been bulky, where it's been like bulky with a little bit more offense. Like, you give up some bulk, but in the end you end up still having enough. And the increase in damage is very substantial. There's no denying that. They still can't completely stop the Intimidates the way they want to. And again, Magmar can't do the damage, so they're just going to be forced to Terra. Terra goes. Huh. Not the answer. It'll be interesting to see what kind of damage they intend to do with the... Okay, so that's their plan. Okay, that's smart. Because now there's not really many moves I can, at least logically thinking it through, there's not really much I can click to get around that, because ground type move, immune to one, it gets tricky. They've put me in a tricky spot in theory. In practice, I don't really care. I'm still just gonna take the KO anyway. The idea of losing right now seems very, very, very unlikely. Since again, if they want to keep their offense, they're gonna have to protect, and they're gonna have to do the things. Does that even take a KO? Yeah, it does. There's a crit. Maybe it's because I got greedy. Maybe, just maybe. But what I can do now is I can knock off onto Magmar and protect, and then from there it's basically impossible for him to do anything. Once that Magmar's gone, it's over. Once the Magmar's gone. So I've got a turn I can fake out. So I fake out into Dragon. Which, you know, the Dragonite can even. The Dragonite has to go for double protect, so I'm gonna play to that. Since they have to go for double protect to win. Break the multi-scale. Take the Dragonite. That's game. I almost got lost in the sauce there. The plot kept The plot kept thickening. No, why am I struggling with thickening? The plot was thickening, and not in a good way. But we're here now, and there's nothing we can do. Again, respect to being in that position of just, it felt like you might be able to win, and it just wasn't going your way, and you just don't want to play it anymore. I get that. But again, I also really, really, really respect the people who just say, you know what? I'm gonna lose, but I'm gonna lose in style. Stylish losing's the best losing. Let's see the result. I was talking about breaking even here. We broke even. Back to where we started. 50-50 right now. Hopefully I'll get a bit more consistent soon and start building a little bit of a gap. That was 3 battles. I think that's pretty good. I think that's a great place to wrap it up. Thank you for watching. What else do I say? Hopefully there'll be at least 2 more videos today. Maybe something cool happening as a 4th. Who knows? Maybe I'll play a wolf team, get really annoyed, and go, you know what? I'm gonna upload this one battle against the wolf team and talk about it again for the 3rd time. It was the same team, which is interesting. Not the point. Thank you. I guess I've just got one more thing to say.
Bye bye.